welcome to the very first live stream of The Wayfinders. If you've seen episode 1 on Angel, you already know. 3 high schoolers, a brutal medieval world, and a fight to survive alongside unlikely allies in the heat of civil war. And now, a month after its exclusive launch on Angel, the fandom is exploding. Tonight, you'll see just how much fans are loving it and get live reactions from cast and crew. Plus, if you're new, stay tuned. We've got a special sneak peek of episode 1 just for you. And to watch the full episode and gear up for the rest of season 1 coming in late 2025, join the Angel Guild at angel.com/wayfindersguild. To get a taste of what tonight is all about, let's watch the trailer for Wayfinders.
What a fun adventure this is.
There's a reason why you're flunking out of school, and you have no actual friends.
You don't know anything about me.
Why are you wasting your potential?
We're lost.
You can't get lost in a loop.
You should not be in here.
Wait, guys, I think this is some kind of puzzle.
Where are we? It's like a video game! Like Skyrim! How did you get here?
We don't want any trouble.
Too late for that, Wayfinders.
Wait, what now?
Prophecy speaks of 3 heroes: a warrior, thief, and a mighty sorcerer.
Is that pepper spray? I live in a trailer park.
We need to get home.
At least someone's gonna notice you're gone.
They look at us, and they think that they have us all figured out.
Hunt them down and kill them.
This place is so lit.
Now streaming exclusively on Angel.
Alright, that trailer was pretty epic. Now let's pull back the curtain. Here's an exclusive look at how the Wayfinders brought a brutal medieval world and 3 modern teens to life.
Hello, Angel Guild members. My name is Kynan Griffin. I'm one of the writers and creators of The Wayfinders. As you can see, we just got to Ireland, where we're going to be shooting a full season of The Wayfinders to come to you in December. And while I'm here, I wanted to give you some exclusive behind-the-scenes access to everything we're doing. Now, it's not going to be fancy. It's just going to be on my iPhone. But I'm going to show you all the little bits and pieces that go into making a movie. So, watch this space for my updates, and you can get your own little look into what it takes to make The Wayfinders. Talk to me about this village.
Cowboy was born and raised here, but he keeps it a secret.
So the back of it, like the doors is back here. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
They've got some great landlords who let them stay.
Well, enjoy your beautiful day and adventures.
I suppose if you just add more of these trees in a clump, that's all that there's.
Always trying to find a tree line. There's all sorts of tree line involved. This is the tunnel they run into. And the actors are standing there looking out. Cash, get in here!
Yeah, it was much more rough dirt, unless we tore it up. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you did.
So one thing that could be cool here is if the peat creature monster here is helping a farmer up here, like stack peat up here.
These forest walks through here are very pretty. Quite open, good depth. Know what health and safety would say. They're like, you can't come here. I wonder if we put a big castle in the background or something.
Zero.
All right, Wayfinders fans, now it's your turn. We pulled together some of your best questions about Episode 1 and shared them with the cast and crew. Let's dive in and hear what they had to say.
Hello from Ireland. I'm Justin Partridge. I'm one of the executive producers of The Wayfinders, and we're out here on this beautiful hilltop shooting another scene from season 1. And I'm answering a question from Kristen, who asks about Oakley becoming a sorcerer, and specifically if she gets into any trouble in her use of magic. A very good question, Kristen. So in our show, magic is a power that can be wielded for good or evil, much like in Narnia or in the Tolkien books. Being a wielder of magic doesn't necessarily make a person good or bad. It's what that person chooses to do with that power. And without giving too much away, Oakley definitely finds herself in a bit of trouble. She's got a lot to learn when it comes to both understanding how magic works, but also the importance of using it for the right reasons. It's a storyline I'm excited for you to see. So thank you for that question, Kristen. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. We're so thrilled by the response that the pilot has gotten. And we're so excited to be here in beautiful Ireland, bringing you more of the adventures of Cash and Flynn and Oakley and all the rest of your favorite characters. So hopefully we have more for you soon.
Hi, Gideon. Jennifer Griffin here. I'm one of the executive producers of The Wayfinders, and I'm going to answer your question about what was the inspiration for the show. And the inspiration mainly comes from our childhoods and our growing up through the 80s and the 90s, and the books that we loved, and shows like Goonies that are really fun adventure family shows where kids have to rely on themselves and really come to know and have faith in what they do and themselves, and rely on one another as a team, and really learn those good values of strong core values of being good people, and really going through hard experiences is something that life throws at you, but that you can always get together as a team and with friends and people who are loyal to you and you can rely on, that will carry you through these really difficult situations. So we really love this show. We are so grateful that you have shown an interest in it, and we really hope that you'll be a fan for a lifetime. Thanks so much.
Hi, this is Jason Fowler. I'm here in Ireland reaching out from the set of The Wayfinders. We have a question from Mary Jo about when we knew that the show was going to be good enough to get on the Angel platform. And I think my answer to that is, as many of you know, we shot a pilot first. We shot a pilot episode, and so many unknowns about how the cast would be together, about how the locations we'd chosen would work, and the script. And the pilot came together so wonderfully, and we knew when we saw it cut together that we had something that we could take to a worldwide audience, and we were so happy to find Angel. And then your second question as to how we found Angel and how that came about. We'd actually been taking the show to some very big networks, the biggest names, taking meetings, and had some promising things happening. But those who were interested wanted us to change the show in ways that we weren't comfortable with at all, and that changed the whole nature and tone of the show, and weren't in keeping with our vision and what this show really needed to be. And we started taking side meetings with Angel at the same time while we were having these meetings. And before long, we realized very clearly that Angel was the right partner for the series, and found a way to make it work together. And we're so grateful to be on Angel and to have their support and help with this. And thanks for your question, and signing off here from set of Wayfinders in Ireland. Thanks. Bye.
Hello, Azure B. My name's Sam Buchanan. I play Coven in the Wayfinders. Currently in costume on set. Just wanted to answer your question. My favourite part about filming the pilot was probably filming the scene where Coven turns into the werebear. And it's revealed to the audience that he can turn into a bear. And I had a fantastic little scene with Tamara Smart, who plays Oakley. Her and I are very close, so it was really lovely to work with her. She's a smashing little actress, and it was one of my favourite parts about filming the pilot, was really getting into the nitty-gritty of their relationship, Calvin and Oakley. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the show, and keep your eyes peeled.
Hi Lynette S. This is Izzy from the Wayfinders. We are here on the Tervulen set inside Tervulen. Thank you for your question. To answer it, what was my inspiration when working on Aurora? I love fantasy video games and have played them since I was a teeny tiny little girl. World of Warcraft, Skyrim, Final Fantasy, Fallout was a huge game for me, 4 specifically. I loved them. So any time I get to play a fantasy character, I dip into those. Specifically for this, World of Warcraft and Skyrim were massive, and I just tapped into all of the joy that little Izzy had while playing those games and fully immersing myself in a world that is not home. So thank you for your question and enjoy the show.
My first reaction toward the Wayfinders was amazing. Super incredible, rivaling that to when I was seeing Rings of Power for the first time. It left me on the edge of my seat, and I want more episodes, and I'm very excited for when that happens. And what I'm hoping more what would happen this season is if some people that our main heroes meet, they ask more about like stuff from their world, like the smartphones and the fidget toys and such like that. And I also hope that we get to see more mythical creatures like manticores and a few other creatures in the mythical area. What's being an Angel Guild member to me is that I get to see not only great movies before everyone else, but I also get to vote on what other people have made. And one day, I actually hope I can make a show for Angel Studios too that teens and kids might enjoy. And finally, I don't think there's anything else that needs to happen, but for the filmmaker, keep up the good work, and I'm more than excited to see what you have in store for us with the Wayfinders. God bless you. You have a great day.
Hi, Donatello. I am Kynan Griffin, one of the writers and creators of the Wayfinders. And thanks so much for watching the pilot and for enjoying it. And thanks so much for your questions. So, one thing that you brought up was earth magic, the things which are mundane and routine to us in our world, but are amazing in a fantasy world. Things that Oakley has in her backpack, for instance. And yeah, that's one of the super fun things in the show, is that we get to show how the kids use the resources they have in this magical world to create magic of their own. And that's one of our favorite things to think of as we're writing the series, is the little gags and the fun that we can have with the stuff that the kids have on them, or the knowledge that they've brought with them from Earth, and how they can use that to escape perilous situations. The other thing you talked about loving was the creatures. Mythical creatures and fantasy, they go hand in hand, and it's one of the things I've always loved so much about fantasy. One of my earliest kind of memories is like making little figurines out of clay, because I'd seen Return of the Jedi or The Never-Ending Story, and I love creatures. And I'll actually give you a little sneak peek. This is a little maquette of a creature who's showing up in the upcoming season, which you can see the rest of in December. This guy is a peat golem, and he's a little bit bigger than this, but we're excited to show off a variety of creatures, humanoid, non-humanoid, and we love that aspect of fantasy. So keep watching The Wayfinders, and we promise we'll have lots of creatures and other mythical elements for you to enjoy, and as we explore this world. Don, thanks so much for being an Angel Guild member. Thanks for reaching out and participating in this live stream. And we look forward to you watching the rest of The Wayfinders in December 2025. Thanks so much.
Fans are clearly loving the Wayfinders, especially the Angel Guild. In fact, it won the 2025 Angel Illuminate Guild Award for Best Episode. That's the highest scoring pilot of all time. Let's rewind back to last month's Illuminate event and see their reaction to winning and what's to come for the rest of Season 1.
All right. Now, the Best Episode Award, right, goes to the top scoring pilot episode for a new series launched on Angel. And this year's Best Episode Award goes to The Wayfinders.
That's right. You don't want to go down that path. You're afraid, as you should be.
Don't be afraid.
No!
Hi everybody, Wayfinders team here. We want to say thank you so much for this award. We'd love to be with you in person over at Illuminate, but as you can see, we're over here in Ireland filming the first season of The Wayfinders.
But we want to thank you all for watching, and especially thank Jordan and David and the rest of the amazing team at Angel Studios for making the show possible. And we are so excited for you to watch the rest of Season 1 in December, exclusively on Angel.
See ya!
And that's it for our first Wayfinders live stream. A big thanks for tuning in and being a part of it. We've loved hearing from the fans and sharing some behind the scenes moments with the cast and crew. If you're just jumping in, stick around. There's a sneak peek of episode 1 coming up. And to watch the full episode and join the journey, head to angel.com/wayfindersguild. And make sure to keep an eye out on social media as well for other live streams and other Wayfinders content. Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream and enjoy this sneak peek of episode 1.
Don't be afraid.
Give me the bag, sire! Don't run forever! Prophecy is a lie, sire. You've lost. The skull is mine. Wish I could see the future like you do, sire. Well, in this case, I can see it clear as day. It's me bringing Prince Vedrick, the skull of Marduk, along with your head.
There's only one future I see. The Wayfinders.
Prepare for battle, my friends! Tonight, we feast like kings!
Alright, sit down, Big Chonkus. I got this. Everyone, use your gems to max out your armor. I crunched the numbers. We're looking at a 47.2% chance of overtaking the Dragon Lord if we stick to my plan. What the?
Big Chonky!
Did he just go in? Crap. He went in. Stick to the plan, Big Chunkus. Stick to the plan.
Sorry, Eric the Coward. We're doing my plan now.
We're taking too much damage. Everyone retreat. Retreat. Don't retreat.
Just hang tight. Running system patch. Now. Burn, baby, burn. Everyone have at it. Enjoy the spoils of my hack.
You're welcome.
Did you just hack the game? That's cheating, bro. You're gonna get us all banned.
Long live Big Chunkus!
I'm the leader now.
Guys! Dude, you just lost me like 1,000,000 gems. Can't miss school again. You're freaking mom out. She's got enough to worry about. I always pull through by end of semester. End of semester is now, dummy. Come here. Mom's too busy working to tell you this, so I will. There's a reason why you're flunking out of school, and you have no actual friends. You gotta face reality, Flynn. Right, sis. Reality's so great.
Coach said you missed practice last night. What happened?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, it's actually kind of cool. I got the lead in the play.
Funny.
Oh, seriously, I'm Danny Zuko in Greece. And it's fine, because rehearsal's only 3 times a week.
But football's every night. If you start missing practice, coach is gonna bench you.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad thing.
It's worse than bad. I'm head of the booster club, Cash. You know what it'll look like if my own son's a quitter?
I'm not quitting football, I'm just adding theater. It'll look good on my college applications.
It would look really good. First team All-American. And you can do that, Cash. You have a gift. And I won't let you throw that away.
Yeah, it's fine. I get it.
Good. I've built you a roadmap to success. If you stick to it, you could be better than your old man.
I'm already better. Freshman starter, what did you run? 1,500 senior year? I'm gonna run 1,500 tonight.
That's my boy.
Can you feel it?
Hey, I'll see you at the game tonight.
The Warriors.
Oakley Jones, you haven't responded to any of my emails. Why?
Because I'm ignoring the problem until it goes away.
How is being a member of our prestigious clubs a problem?
Look, I am not going to join the Science Olympiad or the Mathletes or the Regional Robotics Society. It's just not me. Pick it up already.
Hang on. You're not the only one who grew up in a trailer park. Only difference is I did everything I could to make a difference for myself.
You don't know anything about me.
What are you trying to accomplish, Miss Jones? You pretend that you don't care about anything, and yet your whole persona is clearly a cry for attention. Why are you wasting your potential?
You know what? Good talk. Let's not do it again.
Cash Calloway is Danny Zuko? This is a joke, right? Dude, we win today, we're in the playoffs. We need you.
I know, I'm not bailing on you guys, okay? I thought I could make it work.
Dude!
Dude, it's all over Discord. This ogre druid, Lord Chunkus, fully hacked the game's firewall and was just handing out mad loot. Lord Chunkus is a legend.
It's actually Big Chunkus. Who are you? Seriously, we don't know you, and it's kind of sad you're trying to be part of this. I'm just gonna go sit with my...
I don't feel so good.
You stole my book?
Cash Calloway, Flynn Griffin.
It's not my fault my mother hasn't paid. I'm taking it, and I will finish my book in detention. Watch it. Why does everyone suck today?
All biology students, gather up in the parking lot. Class field trip starts now. Learning is fun. Act like it. Oh, the nightmare. Oh dear. Okay, everyone, line up. Buddy system, I need groups of 3.
Boom, done. Fearsome threesome right here.
If you don't have a group will be found for you.
Hey, you guys have room in your group for one more buddy? Not happening.
I don't feel so good.
You don't look so good.
Huh? I think you got that wrong.
Oh, your girl's hot.
So,
Yeah, I'm waiting for my friends. What the? Hey, you! Meathead! That's my book! Yeah, you. Not you. The one in the middle. You look like a brat. What gives? You stole my book?
Oh no, it's happening.
Whoa, Keisha, are you okay?
My arm.
Epic.
Cash Calloway, Oakley Jones, Flynn Griffin, your group 1. On the bus. Move it.
Whoa, we're not supposed to be together.
I said bus. Now. Let me get a nurse out here.
Ugh, group project?
Don't be afraid.
All I got from her was your book.
What a fun adventure this is.
There's a reason why you're flunking out of school and you have no actual friends.
You don't know anything about me.
Why are you wasting your potential?
We're lost. You can't get lost in a loop. You should not be in here.
Wait, guys, I think this is some kind of puzzle.
Where are we? It's like a video game! Like Skyrim! How did you get here?
We don't want any trouble.
Too late for that, Wayfinders.
Wait, what now?
Prophecy speaks of 3 heroes, a warrior, thief, and a mighty sorcerer.
Is that pepper spray? I live in a trailer park. We need to get home.
At least someone's gonna notice you're gone.
They look at us and they think that they have us all figured out.
Hunt them down and kill them.
This place is so lit.
Now streaming exclusively on Angel.